she is cooking up a star. Say you want to taste it, you have to taste it. And when you taste it, you can't erase it. Hey, Jody cooking.
Hi guys, it's Jody. Wagwan wagwan. Today I've got another amazing, delicious recipe for you all. I'm gonna make some Jamaican Caesar rice. Yes, this is gonna be so flavorful. You and your family is gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be so good. I cannot wait for you guys to try this recipe because I know, as I said, you all are gonna enjoy it. So guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please go and share this video to your families, to your friends, and everyone on your social media. Guys, I will really appreciate it. Honestly, I work so hard just to get this video out for you guys. So please continue to support my YouTube channel. And if you have been supporting my YouTube channel, I thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. So guys, just before I show you all my ingredients, I just want to share a verse with you all. And it's from 1 Peter 5 verse 7. So it said, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. So I just want to say guys, whatever that you're going through, just know that, you know, once you pray to God and you trust in him, that he's there with you, you know, to answer your prayer. So, you know, don't worry about nothing. I know sometimes, you know, we all go through difficult situation in life and it can get us down, you know, but just know that Jesus Christ is right there with you, and once you know you pray to him and you trust in him, he will deliver you. I pray that you all been blessed by it. I love you, but remember that Jesus Christ loves you even more. Stay blessed and stay tuned for the video. And guys, this is also a collaboration with Zedreen Home Style Cooking. She do a lot of Jamaican recipe on her channel and many other more. So she'll also have a patty, Jamaican beef patty. Guys, go and support her. She's really supportive also. Go and check her channel out. I'm gonna leave a link below. Okay, show her some love. Tell her that Jody sent you. Okay, stay blessed. As you can see, she has so much video, so much video, guys. Check her out right now. Thank you all so much in advance. Much love. So guys, these are all of my ingredients. I'm gonna start off with my saltfish. My codfish is soaking in some water, but I'm gonna also boil it, and this is the amount that I'm gonna use. You can use as much as you like. I'm gonna use some ackee also. This is the Jamaican canned ackee because I'm here, you know, living in England. I don't have the fresh ackee, but the canned ackee is really good also. I also have some pumpkin. This is half pumpkin that I cut, and this is how I cut it. I also have some sweet pepper. I have the red, as you can see, and the green, and that's off. And this right here is my garlic. I have 3 cloves of garlic, 1 stalk of scallion. I also have 1 teaspoon of my pimento seed allspice, scotch bonnet pepper. Make sure you don't burst it. I'm gonna put it in my pot whole. Some fresh thyme, at least 1 tablespoon. Some carrot that I cut also. I have 1 carrot here. Tomato, 1 tomato that I cut also, and everything right here is washed, guys, and clean. Also have half onion that I cut. These are lots of, you know, fresh ingredients. Yes. Also gonna add 1 can of my Grace coconut milk. I love Grace coconut milk. It's really make your food, especially if you had rice and peas or rice, you make it taste real good, guys. But if you don't have Grace coconut milk, you can use whichever one you have, okay? Because I know many people, you know, maybe don't have it in their area, which is perfectly fine. Just use what you have. If you have the fresh coconut, you can also use that, okay? Yes. These are all of my seasoning. Here I have 1 teaspoon of my all-purpose seasoning, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of my jerk powder seasoning, and 1 teaspoon of my salt. Yes. Guys, I add at least 10 cups of water to my pot right there, and I'm just gonna add my sawfish to boil it, because you know sawfish is really salty, so you want to, you know, remove as much of the salt as possible. You don't want to remove all this salt, but just remove, you know, most of it. I'm gonna boil it at least 2 times. So 2 times I'm gonna change the water. Yes. Half cover my pot so it doesn't boil over. I'm gonna allow my sawfish to come to a boil for at least 15 minutes, okay? So now guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna saute my pumpkin. So to my pot I add at least 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So now I'm just gonna saute my pumpkin and my carrot, okay? Just wanna add them just like so. And this way guys is just gonna add more flavor. And you know that everybody cook them Caesar rice different. There are many ways you can cook Caesar rice, but this is just one way I'm gonna show you guys also. This is the carrot. Also gonna add some of my garlic and just add just a bit of black pepper and salt. And I'm just gonna saute it for at least 3 minutes, okay? So now I'm gonna add some water, and I'm gonna add at least 5 to 6 cups of water, okay? Yeah, that's it. So now I'm gonna also add some of my fresh thyme, my scallion, some of it. Everything is already washed and clean, as I said. My pimento seed, and I'm also gonna add a Jamaican cut noodle. If you have pumpkin mix, you can also use that, but true, me already add pumpkin, so I'm not add no pumpkin mix. Me add the cut noodle instead. So here I have a strainer guys, because I don't want the noodle to get into, you know, the liquid. I just want, you know, the seasoning. So I'm just gonna sieve it. Guys, I'm telling you, this is gonna be so flavorful. I love seasoned rice. So you see that? Yeah, perfect. So you see that? Yeah, perfect. So this is totally optional, but I just want to add, you know, just a little bit of my jerk wet marinade. You don't need a lot, just a tiny bit. Yeah, at least half teaspoon of salt. Make sure that you taste your liking. And at least half teaspoon of my all-purpose seasoning. With a stir. And as I said, make sure that you taste it to your liking. If you need any more salt, any more all-purpose seasoning, you can always add. I just taste it, and honestly, it tastes real good. The noodle, the cut noodle, it added a lot of flavor. A lot of flavor it added. So I'm just gonna cover it up for at least 5 minutes, okay? Then I add my coconut milk. Just for the, you know, some of the liquid to reduce a bit. Let's half cover it up so it doesn't boil over. So guys, it's been just over 5 minutes. So now I'm gonna add my coconut milk. This is gonna be so delicious. So it look nice and creamy. Coconut milk is gonna add a lot of flavor. Make sure that you shake up the coconut milk before you add it, okay? Shake it up. And I'm also gonna add my scotch bonnet pepper whole. And if you don't have any scotch bonnet pepper, you can use, you know, those other pepper that they have. It doesn't really matter, guys. Don't stress yourself. If you don't have all the ingredients that I'm using, you just add whatever you have at home. Once you have the ackee and you have the sawfish and you have your scallion, your thyme, you know, you're good to go. Your onion, your sweet pepper, you're good to go. Try not to stress yourself, because I understand many people live different part of the world, but you know, whatever you don't have, as I said, just leave it and just add whatever you have. So guys, I'm just gonna leave it, okay, because I want my pumpkin to nice and soft. So I believe I'm gonna leave it for at least 10 minutes, and my stove is on a medium heat. Just gonna off cover my pot. And remember, guys, to check out Zedreen Home Style Cooking. Check her out, guys. She's really is a nice person. She have some nice authentic Jamaican meals over there, and she cook, you know, many other recipe also. So check her out, guys. Show her your support. Just tell her, as I said, that Jody Cooking sent you. Thank you so much in advance. I appreciate it. So guys, just after around 15 minutes, this is what it look like. Pumpkin is nice and soft. What you can do, you can take your spoon or your fork and just, you know, mash it like this. You know, just mash out some of it. You don't have to do all of it. Yeah. And guys, everyone do their seasoned rice different. As I said, there are many ways to do seasoned rice. Some people, you know, put the ackee in the liquid just like that. But honestly, I find if I do it that way, it doesn't taste so good. So I rather, you know, cook my ackee separate. And when the rice, you know, halfway finish, I add the ackee and the sawfish to the rice. But everybody do them thing different. My rice is already washed and clean, and this is at least 5 cups of rice, guys. It just depends, you know, how much you're cooking. You can cook less, you can cook more. It all depends. And I'm using basmati rice. You can use jasmine rice, long grain rice, any rice you have. Brown rice if you want it to be more healthy. Looks so good. The coconut milk is nice and creamy. And if the liquid is too much, guys, what you can do, you can also, you know, remove some of the liquid. Or if you find out that you have too much rice, you can just add a bit more coconut milk. But this look perfect, so I'm not gonna add nothing to it. I'm just gonna cook it on a medium to low heat, okay? So I'm just gonna cover my pot. So my sawfish is finished boil. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna remove the bone from it, and I'm just gonna, you know, remove the scale. Make sure that you wait for it to cool down, or if not, just, you know, run it over some cold water. You know, just gently remove the scale, because you don't really need this part. So all this part here, some fine bone. You're not gonna be able to remove all the bone, but just remove as much as possible. Especially if you have, you know, children eating it. Oops. So now I'm just gonna pull it apart. You're gonna see, you know, a bit of bone, and just, as I said, just remove as much as possible. All this right here. So now guys, I'm gonna cook my ackee and sawfish. So to my pot I add at least 3 tablespoons of olive oil. My stove is on a medium heat. So now I'm gonna add my onion first. I'm just gonna allow it to saute for at least 20 seconds, okay? Then I'm gonna add my garlic after 20 seconds or so. Just leave it for 10 seconds. Then I'm gonna add my tomato and my bell peppers. They look nice and pretty. I'm just gonna cut just a small amount of my scotch bonnet pepper. That's it, you don't want to add too much. I'm just loving the color. My fresh thyme. Just some of my scallion. Just a few of my pimento seed. I'm just gonna leave it guys for at least 30 seconds, okay? So after 20 to 30 seconds or so guys, just gonna blend all my seasoning together. And I'm just gonna add it just like so. And now I'm gonna add my sawfish. So guys, I'm gonna leave my sawfish for at least 20 seconds, okay? Then I'm gonna add my ackee. So now I'm gonna add my ackee. I'm just gonna take my time and just fold it in. If it crush up, it doesn't really matter, because remember we're gonna add it to the rice, and it's gonna even be more crushed when I add it to the rice. I'm just gonna add just a bit of my black pepper. Gonna leave it covered for at least 2 minutes, okay? So it is all finished. Perfect. Gonna turn my stove off. So now I'm gonna check back on my rice. So my rice is not fully cooked guys, okay? It looking so good. I'm just gonna take my fork and just, you know, mix it just a bit. It look amazing, absolutely delicious. So now I'm gonna add my ackee, just like so. This right here guys is gonna be so flavorful. And now I'm just gonna mix it all in, and I'm gonna leave it for another 10 minutes, okay? Look at that. So good. Guys, as I said, I'm gonna leave it for at least 10 to 15 minutes, okay? So guys, it is all finished. It is perfectly cooked, just the way I like it. Absolutely delicious. I don't like my rice, guys, to be super shelly. I like it to be, you know, just a tiny bit mushy. Yes. Excellent. So now guys, as you can see, I'm just plating it all up. I'm telling you, it came out perfect, just the way I like it. You guys are gonna enjoy this recipe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please comment below and let me know if you try this recipe. Share it to your families, to your friends, and everyone on your social media. I will really appreciate it. Guys, comment below and tell me how you make your Caesar rice. Let me know. As I said, everybody make them Caesar rice different, but let me know how to make phone one. Yeah. I thank you all so much for watching this video. Until next time, bye. Love you all. Thank you all so much for all your love and your support. I really appreciate it. Much love.